Guy from Wyoming joins the USC Trojans. The transfer portal has been kind to USC, and we'll talk about it here on the podcast.
Welcome to the Put On Waivers Media Group, home of the Put On Raiders podcast and the Student Body Right podcast. This is your place for the best breakdowns and the best insight for those who fight on and bleed silver and black. Now, here are your hosts, Dwayne Douglas and Ryan Holmes.
All right, Trojan fans, let's take a look at our guy here, number 76, Emmanuel Pregnon, inside offensive lineman guard for the Wyoming Cowboys. Now he transferred to USC. Give you a little wide view here, kind of heavy set. Good run by the Wyoming running back here. Let's see what Pregnon did as we get a little closer. And you want to see what he can do as far as holding his block, pushing, moving, and moving his man. So obviously good job there. They really in this game kind of run the football a lot. So you get a little variety there. They went a little heavy set there. Now pass pro here. So the edge didn't hold up, but Pregnon did. And that edge pressure forced the Wyoming quarterback out of the pocket. See Pregnon right in the middle here. Spot shadow there. And that time is helping out for the interior rush as well. The guy can move as well, so I love that part of it when I'm watching him on all 22. He's able to move. If you hear oceans in the background, I am at the beach. So if you hear a little ocean in the background, don't worry about it. And here again, spot shadow. Here. Like a quick set here. They play games up front. He picks his guy up on that stunt. He's good to go. And the footwork, hand placement looks good there as well. Just having that versatility with the offensive line is really a nice thing for USC. And Pregnon definitely gives them a lot. And knowing that almost the entire nation was after Pregnon is a big thing, that they were able to go out there and get a guy of his caliber to kind of come in and solidify the interior here. Again, another one here, helping out, come out in the center. Illinois is playing some games. Illinois is a pretty good defensive team. They've been a good defensive team. They put some defensive backs, especially in the NFL. Witherspoon it got drafted by Seattle. Nate Hobbs is the starter for the Raiders. Here, another good burst by the running back here. Let's see how 7-6 did here. Spot shadow there. Got some motion to the opposite side of the formation. Driving his man. Oh, well, you gotta love that. Oh man, you're gonna love that. I mean, he's the salvation. The running backs for USC can be salivating running behind this line here. So GT counter, you want to see if he can move. I don't see an issue with his movement here. I think he definitely can move. Little fake handoff here. We'll see it on the end zone now. Spot shadow here for Mr. 76 Pregnon, pushing, blocking, turn. Once you get that, that defensive lineman that you're blocking, you almost turn his back he has no chance to make a play. Even though the player was going the opposite direction. I mean, that's if you're offensive lineman. I mean, you can have him go anywhere you want when his back is turned. He's trying to get away from you. So, good job there. Goal line situation. I don't think it's a mistake that Wyoming is running behind him too. I think that's not a mistake. He's one of the premier offensive linemen in the nation. Here, get to the second level. You can see the foot movement there. He was able to get to that second level and make that and get that block. You want to pay attention to all the pass pro here as well too, the pass protection, because let's face it, you got the reigning Heisman Trophy winner. You're going to be passing the football. They try to be balanced, but you got Caleb Williams here. Like you don't have you don't have a guy who can't throw. We're talking about a Jimmy Clausen type quarterback here. We're talking about a guy who can make some big time plays here. So just the assignments are not being missed. He's getting those hands right where you need it to be, and the footwork. I mean, he's not getting beat. He's not getting beat at all in this game. Here looks like they tried a little outside run. Sure, any deficiencies he has in his game, SC will kind of take care of it. Nobody's perfect. Like I said, he gets to the block here. That one here, he got a little beat to the outside. So that's why that run wasn't as successful. So that was one of the plays I would say that he kind of missed on. Pass pro here, plenty of time to throw. Check down by the quarterback. I mean, that's like I said, that is what you ultimately want here. When you're drawing it up as a play caller, the play down the field wasn't there, but they only rushed 3, but which I don't understand. When you have somebody backed up, I never understood why people like to rush 3. I'm not a fan of rushing 3. I know a lot of my USC podcasting guys out there are not as well, but it happens a little bit more in college than it does anywhere else. See how this run play from the end zone cam looks. And good job of just his play. His guy is not making the play. Like he's not getting beat and his guy he's blocking is not getting a tackle for loss. Setting up Marshawn Lloyd should have a good time. All the USC running backs should have a grand time running the football behind him. And look at this play here, because this is a play. I let this play run a little bit because this is what the Seattle Seahawks fans are going to be excited about when this guy goes to the National Football League and goes to training camp and gets all his learns everything from Pete Carroll that he needs to learn from Pete Carroll. But we'll look at first the pass protection. Solid protection there, except for the tackle on the outside, which is not our guy. But then Devin Witherspoon, one of the best corners in the country, just goes. And then when he goes and gets an interception, he's just out. He's just gone. He's just like, okay, see ya, deuces. Like he has that ability, and Pregnon kind of helps make the tackle. So as obviously the hustle on that play is what you want to see as well. Nothing there. Good defense by Illinois. Sometimes the defense just wins. That just happens sometimes. See how EP does here. Good block on his guy. Looks like at the end, the D-line he was blocking gets his hand on the running back there to kind of slow him down. Quarterback keeper on this one. Titles are won in the trenches, Georgia fans. They're won in the trenches. Down here. Quick pass to the opposite side. Good job there. Looked like a faking a run, trying to get a quick completion. No dice on the back end by them, but again, we're worried about 76. We're not worried about what the Cowboys are doing. Whether it's the Dallas Cowboys or the Wyoming Cowboys, we're not worried about what they're doing. I think also too, watching this entire game. I mean, you're watching an entire game to see one player. No false starts, no holding penalties, nothing that's going to stop a drive. Just like a lot of it is clean football by Emmanuel Pregnon. QB keeps that one. Let's check out 76. There we go. And that's what you want. And that's what you want. I mean, that's what you want. Maybe that wasn't one where he should have gave to the running back, but that's a split-second decision by any quarterback, whether it's our quarterback or the Wyoming quarterback. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. Tell a friend. Big run here by the Cowboys. Let's check out Pregnon here. Well, zone or manning up on the run. Let's see what he does here. Sometimes that's all you need is that kind of little push there. And you end up springing a hole for your running back. Cowboys run again. Little cut block there. So no backside penetration on that play. Like this game because it kind of runs the gamut here for him. You can see him move, you can see him in pass pro, you just saw the cut block there. I like all those things that I'm seeing from him in this game. Like I said, no player is perfect. The Trojans have a really good offensive line team, so any deficiencies he has, I think even last year you saw them just do a really good job with the offensive line in year one. I expect the same thing in year two. Again, quick pass, no penetration. The quarterbacks hate penetration inside. They hate that, so you don't want to see any of that at all. And you didn't see much of it at all in this game. Maybe a couple run plays where he didn't finish. He got some penetration, but besides that, he's been so clean against one of the best defensive teams in the nation. So next little under center here by Wyoming. You don't see that a lot in college football. Again, cut block. His guy's nowhere near.